When should you use the Pythagorean theorem in math? Have you ever wondered when the Pythagorean theorem comes into play in your math studies? This theorem is a handy tool specifically for right triangles, which are triangles with one angle measuring exactly 90 degrees. Understanding when to use this theorem can really simplify your problem-solving process. The Pythagorean theorem relates the lengths of the three sides of a right triangle. The two shorter sides are called the legs, and the longest side, opposite the right angle, is known as the hypotenuse. The formula is simple. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Here, a and b are the lengths of the legs, while c represents the hypotenuse. You should use the Pythagorean theorem when you need to find the length of a missing side in a right triangle. For example, if you know the lengths of both legs, you can easily calculate the hypotenuse. Conversely, if you have one leg and the hypotenuse, you can find the length of the other leg. Another situation where this theorem is useful is when you want to check if a triangle is a right triangle. You can do this by verifying whether the side lengths satisfy the equation a squared plus b squared equals c squared. If they do, congratulations, you have a right triangle. In coordinate geometry, the Pythagorean theorem helps calculate distances between 2 points. For 2 points with coordinates x1, y1 and x2, y2, the distance between them can be found using the formula square root of the quantity x to minus x1 squared plus the quantity y to minus y1 squared. This is a practical application of the theorem. The theorem also extends into three-dimensional geometry. You can use it to find the length of a diagonal inside a cuboid or box by applying the theorem to 3 perpendicular edges. In real life, the Pythagorean theorem has many practical applications. In architecture and construction, it helps calculate lengths of rafters, ensures walls are perpendicular, and assists in designing staircases. It is also useful for measuring diagonal distances in rooms. In navigation, this theorem helps determine the shortest path between 2 points. Everyday problem-solving scenarios, such as estimating distances or planning layouts where right angles are involved, also benefit from this theorem. Remember, the key to using the Pythagorean theorem is that it only applies to triangles with a right angle. This theorem is a fundamental tool in geometry, making it easier to solve problems involving triangles, polygons, and even circles when they are broken down into right triangles. So next time you encounter a right triangle, you will know exactly when to pull out the Pythagorean theorem.